Hello and welcome to HOI4. We are playing the Husky 1.93 edition here of the Millennium Dawn as the Republic of China, not the People's Republic of China. Don't get us confused with those, please. Okay, where did we leave it? We left it at 17th of August 2007, and I was a bit of a swine because I left you on a cliffhanger where we'd actually made a foothold in Cambodia. So we're gonna continue on doing that in this episode. Anyway, hope you're well, hope you're good, hope you're staying alert and are set for another episode of escapism. So we're gonna escape to Cambodia because that's what people do. Well, in the real world. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to create nice little beachfront properties all along here. We're just scoping places out, just telling the estate agents where we want to go. That's what we're doing at the moment. We don't want any red markers though, because that's not a good thing. This guy his traits are being built up by all the successful actions he's doing. So let's carry that on where we can. And we will try and attack into places that we can. And exploit these things. Not like that. Definitely not like that. Our tank battalions at the moment are particularly shite. We need to do something about that. We need to do quite a few things, but we need to, well, that's really on the cusp. It's there, it's not, it's there, it's not. And we're defending, so that was a good point actually, supposed to stop. We're okay, I think. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We'll be fine. Our other troops have actually arrived on their duty rotors. So what do we need to do? Okay, we're not doing anything on there at the moment. Wow, we've got nothing going on here. We need our recruitment, because that's 5% each one of those. So we need them all the way down there. But I do realise we're not up to 2030 yet. So let's carry that on. We do need other things going on at the same time as us. Oh no, hold on. I've just noticed these. What happens if I click to add vehicle company? Oh no. Damn it, we're doing stuff and we're not doing stuff, are we? We are researching tanks. Oh, look at all the bonuses it gives you. Oh, for goodness sake. How did I not know that? How did I not see that? Well, okay, let's do that. I'm looking up at the political pound thinking, what can I do with that? And well, now I know. Well, for those anyway. That may help our guys out on the front. That may not. I don't help our guys out on the front, that's for sure, isn't it? That's definitely for sure. Okay, they're okay at the moment. They're restructuring themselves. That's fine. He's moving out. Seriously, are they gonna leave that front door open? Because that's not them. No, they're not gonna leave that open because they've decided they're moving people from there. Okay. Well, we will attack back there because we will do that. They're moving their people around quite fast, so I'm gonna do the same. Two can play at that game. Well, many can play this game because it's like multiplayer, isn't it? So it's one of those things. I'm going to do that and have them support actually them because they need a bit more help apparently. Can't move those two forward though because we are protecting that territory. So that's fine. He's going to stay there. I didn't want them to move forward too fast. Okay, tanks into jungle is not a good thing. You have a look on your when you're trying to move them into that terrain. There you go. Your terrain is terrible. Mine is 58%. Ouch! And because it's at night, you get that 20% as well. That's where your land night attack comes in. So do make sure that you are using that where you can. Ouch, what is this? Collapsing housing prices. Okay, well I knew that we had a 2008 housing market crisis going on thingy. What in the real world it was 2008, but apparently this is hitting us sooner. So hold on, what we got? This will lower economic growth from stable growth to two options: stagnation or recession. To 80% chance of stagnation, 20% chance of recession. Oh grief! Recession. You're wondering what that is? It's this that this is on about. So we're doing quite well at the moment. I'd like us to be there, to be fair, but you get more tax revenue, more stability, or every time I keep on going up on that, it keeps on throwing me off. So I thought stable growth would be fine there, but I didn't expect this kind of thing until next year. In the game anyway. Well, we're going to have to hope for the best for stagnation, aren't we, really? It's bad either way, but ouch, we got no, we got recession. I was going to say I recognize that, but no, I don't. Oh my goodness grief. Okay, we've got the points, we've got political power points. 18 billion. We haven't got 18 billion. Sorry, just need to do this because we're going to be hemorrhaging money otherwise. What was it? 18.5. We're not quite there yet, nearly. We can do that to get us back up to that. What do we need for that? 18.5 again? Seriously? Because at the moment, look, we are losing money. If we allow that to continue, so we need another 18.5. Oops, I've asked for too much money. I'm trying to deal with a war here, and so my economic minister comes up to me and says, look, housing market, it's just hit us across the world. What are you going to do about it? Well, I tell you what, that's what we're going to do about it. Yeah, that wasn't... I want to be getting on with this. I've got this to actually sort out. You guys want this sorted out. Right, tanks, roll, please. Seriously, I did not press into that. I pressed into there. Thank you very much. We'll see if we can actually take the capital, because they are strung out a bit at the moment. By they, I mean, why are you having to go all the way around there? Why don't you just go into there? Surround these guys. I kind of figured that they have people out there. Yeah, that's probably just as well that you're actually moving up there. Let's stop that attack. We can still move in a couple of areas though, or well, we could, or we can't. See if we can get our motorized across there now. I think attacking into that, we'd have to kind of go around the river, or be attacking over the river. Well, they're having a go. They're having a go, and if they're going to have a go, then I'm going to do that and then stop these because they've just gone red. Marines, I will have you guys attack into there, and then we'll see about pushing those across. Stop that guy because they just parked all those troops there. It's not helpful. You've heard the term divide and conquer. Well, this is it. This is slice and dice. We're moving in. Good. We probably do need to have somebody. Well, I was thinking move in there, but well, do we really need to? I don't know. I don't know. That's not a good thing anymore. So let's stop that. You guys could actually get on there because they do need an airfield because I haven't got one there. There is one there. Those troops were moving back. We're almost still moving on, aren't we? I don't really want to know about an Australian election at this point. Seriously. I will tell them to move up. Now that music takes me back to playing as Japan. our maneuvers actually are very reminiscent of Japanese maneuvers at the moment. Although they didn't have to do this with Cambodia, I'm sure. I thought that was ours for a second. I thought that was our. It's not. It's entirely not. What do we want to do here? Now, I'm thinking long term here. I'm thinking get our Secret Service working, because have I showed you this in this episode before, or have I not? I don't know. But this, to me, looks as if it's changed. So we're going to have to get our spies working. We have got a spy out there. We got one caught in Papua New Guinea. So that factory is probably necessary for our IFVs. We have got them, but we just need more for upgrades. So at the moment, I'm going to get one of them going. And what do we need? Well, we need that. But for what I'm thinking is that, and I'll explain in a second, because I'm looking at Laos, or briefly I looked at Laos as a target for taking over, but I'm looking at them now as a puppet. So I think to actually get them, these things here are your influence in the country. If we had 90 points, we have got 90 points. So if I did that, I could actually influence the country, make them a more beneficial towards at the moment. I don't think we're actually on the board at all, so that's not good. Our bigger brother is, and I don't like that fact. So we're going to influence their country by doing a couple of things. We need to get their nationalism up. And to do that, we need to get a spy in there. I need to find my spy. Because they're good at hiding, aren't they? But to do that, we need an intelligence network first. So let's get him rolling, doing that job. And then we'll join the war. So, yes, it's all well and good, this taking over places. Where are you going? Do you need to go there? You're moving back for some reason. I don't know why. If I got my tanks to actually roll in there as well. I'd have liked to have taken the capital, but they've parked 3 troops on there now, so that's not good. So we'll do this the hard way. We'll come in from behind. They're not actually reacting, they're anticipating my maneuvers here, I'm sure. How far are they up? They're nearly ready for capitulating anyway, so do they know that? Do they know it's Christmas? I don't know. But anyway, let's do this. Because I'm sure we can influence that battle there. I would have liked an airfield, but well, all those troops moving in there is not a good idea. So let's hold them back. If anything, can I get these to move up there? Hey! Oh. I don't know whether you spotted that, but they surrounded my guys kind of instantly there, so just watch out for that. Now, I'd say I do want a puppet, but not Cambodia. I did want this as territory. So our next goal is, well, basically get those screens out of the way. That's our next goal. Right, we are still earning money, aren't we? Very, very slowly, yes. How are we doing on what our nationalism? So I'm going to increase our taxes just a bit. Wow, that's quite a bit. But that's going to give us more money to play with in here, this country. So we're going to spread our influence, get on the board. There we are. We're 4% at the moment. We need 100. No, we need 90 points each time. So we will do that once we come to it. But the next bit is probably going to be a bit boring, because I want this as a puppet, but I want to use the mechanics within the game of actually doing it. So yeah, we're still building that intelligence network, aren't we? So fair enough. Can he do the next part of his job? Can he boost ideology? I think probably he can. It's saying that he can, so we'll do that. And we want nationalist outlook. I'm surprised that you can actually do other factions there, but well. The Malaysian election, okay, what's that? Because I really see these guys as the next target. What have we got there? But they've got an independence guarantee by Pakistan, so. Oh, what? Wow. Okay, that's weird. That is spooky. Is that fortuitous? I don't know. If you don't know what fortuitous is, there is a thesaurus out there on the internet. Wow, yeah, that's our world tension gain is too much though. I believe we, if you can see there, we have generated 28.5% world tension. So we need that, I believe, under 20% to actually make sure that, well, let's say that we went for Thailand or Malaya, that you wouldn't get an independence guarantee. Cool. I believe that is the mechanic. I don't know. If somebody wants to correct me on that, they can try. Hold on, we can do a couple of things here. I know that if you do a military base, you can actually influence the country. So they will accept once it starts. There we go. We've got some more. We've just gone up quite a bit actually. That was quite a lot. We can't do a naval base because of course they've got no navy. We could give them a non-aggression pact. It's not going to cost us anything. We're not going to go to war with them because we are aiming to have them as a puppet. Did it have any effect on that? No. Oh, damn it. They have accepted our non-aggression pact, but that is good. So we just need money now to influence them in the country. There's a lot of elections going along there. Yeah, we need to get that up as well, because currently we're getting a daily 0.022 billion from investment. Okay, on here we've got 0.005 billion interest on debt. That's because our debt's gone up. We need to get that down first, then I suppose. Let's get that down a bit. So that's gone down to 4, I believe. Yep. Okay, we'll get that back down to what it was. Yeah, we're actually not. We're putting the investments out there, but we're not actually gaining anything at the moment because we're not. But this part of the game of actually just trying to get these as a puppet, this is now going to require political power and our spy influencing them, making them more nationalistic, because I think if we can get over a certain amount of these others become available as you become more influential in their country, and if you've got the political power to actually do it. So we can target other influencers that are in the country, we could target these, basically reduce their influence, but that actually harms us, I think, in the long run. Or what we can actually, if we hold on, I've got an idea here. If we keep on investing into them, we'll make them go bankrupt, because they'll keep on saying yes every time we put an investment in there, and then they'll have to ask us for economic aid because we'll be high on that influential list. Yeah, I think that's a good ploy. That's very sneaky, but that's what the whole mechanic is for. Okay, what do we need to do? What have we been doing? We got some focuses going on, didn't we? But have we done any? We haven't done any of the. What did that do? It didn't do anything, did it? What's that? I think it's these that we need. These land doctrine, expertise, and artillery, and so we need all those. So let's get them on the go. I won't do any of the land doctrines at all, not yet, because we don't need them at all. We do need to improve a lot of things though. Wow, yes. I'm liking these 1% because at the moment I don't feel as if we're getting nothing. So, hold on, are we actually building things up on here? We are. Should we go for more research as well, though? We're not doing anything research-wise, so we ought to, because that's going to give us a military production cap as well. But yeah, this is going to become kind of economic and political espionage now, because we need these countries to go and come under our realm the sneaky way, the political way. But it's not very exciting to watch, that's the thing. But well, hopefully you get something out of this. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Hopefully you want it to continue, because it's always actually quite good to see different ways of actually doing things within Hearts of Iron, I reckon. I haven't done this, not yet, I don't think. So it's telling us we can modify the government, but I'm going to let that get up again to about 300, and we need, I think, over 5 billion to start doing more investments again, so we'll let that roll as well. Hold on, no, we need to get that down, don't we? Because we need to get that down to a manageable level, but we need those investments, so that will actually help those anyway. But yeah, if we can get that down to 150, so let's have a crack. So it's still 0.4, 0 point. Sorry, I'm reading that completely wrong. It's 0.004. So how far does it have to go down? That I don't know before it actually restructures itself and we get a better rate. We've just done that, so we'll do that. Seriously, with everything that's actually going on, we've already been hit financially really hard in this game, and now the computer's now going to hit us again. So how long have we got on this? We will try what we tried before. We've got a 60% chance of no change, a 40% chance of stagnation. If we tick that, then it's definitely going to go 90%. So yeah, okay. It's not nice having explosions going on everywhere, but okay, we're going to hit the button. What happened? Nothing happened, thank goodness. After us getting out of the economic crisis in the country, I think we ought to be rewarded for that, because we did quite well there. Right, okay, when we're influencing Laos now, so leave me alone. As you can see, the points are actually going up each time I click that, so it gives us that. Oh no, it's this one that I read, that it actually reduces reduces our influence in Laos by minus 10% if we hit that, so we won't do that. I want all the influences going on. I want that national outlook going on. Is he still working there? That's the thing. He is, yeah, okay, fair enough. Are we still, oh no, I hadn't targeted my factories in the right places again either. So we've got psychological warfare going on. We need counterintelligence, and then these, I think. So what do we need here? And I'm gonna have to check the time because it's before work again. And that's probably a bad thing doing that. Right, so yeah, our forces are just sat around at the moment, but I've still got my navy out there doing stuff. You didn't remind me, did you? Right, let's do that. Let's get these trained up. We've got anybody in our army that needs training up? No, but they've got that. Let's do that. It's going to give them some bonuses. That's good. Got here. I'm sure we had aircraft out here that weren't. Yeah, we can't do pilot exercises for some reason on training on transport aircraft. We've got attack aircraft there though. I was going to have a look at this. I can't do that there. So we've got combat width to which we play here, but organisation and soft attack is particularly terrible, so I think maybe light infantry. Gives them a bit of a bonus. Yeah, I figured like something like that would happen. Are we producing tanks yet? We are, yeah, so if we're going into that, that will help. Digitalized army, that's one of the land doctrines done, isn't it? I need a bonus on those really. Right, what have we got bonuses on at the moment? Well, we're still doing that one. We haven't got another bonus on that. We could do that because we've got two of those going on. Oh, wrong page. Let's do that and that. Okay, upgrade our tank again, and they'll be going, we only just got a new one, what are we supposed to do with this one? Use it. Well, no, don't use it at the moment because you can't. Right, hold on. Yeah, that's nice to know about Vladimir Putin. That's really, really nice to know. Let's get that down a bit more if we can. I want to see it down to our previous level. Still not doing that, but we did have to spend out on all that money to get us out of recession, so damned if you do, damned if you don't. If we go up to 180 there, we can actually go up and do another 2 on here. I think to actually do it in a targeted fashion is probably a good way of actually getting them more under our control. Right, we're finished on there, aren't we? So actually I'm going to do that because that's going to help out our artillery and infantry and army. That will get us more tank doctrines. Really need another one on there. But yeah, this is it. It's now kind of, we're down to spycraft and economic warfare now. So this is a different kind of warfare, but I don't know whether this interests you or not. Let me know if it does. Let me know if it doesn't, because it's helpful to know. Right, who is the biggest party? It is an argument between those two, innit? Right, okay, we can influence their country a bit more, so let's do that. And we then become top. That's counterintelligence done. I think that's what my brain is for me. I think that's very counterintelligence. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Have I done these yet? We need to do those, I think, as well, because I think those are the decisions that it keeps on referring to. The Chinese hackers and Japanese hackers and all that kind of jazz. Nobody's having a go at our country, which is good. We're still doing quite well on our balance, but we still need to get that down and then start investing in Laos again. Guaranteeing their independence. Hey, that's good. And those political power points at the moment are very necessary because we're trying to do many, many things. If we do 5 of these, we can get another spy. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need another one after. Okay. We no longer get the effects of internal faction replaced. Okay. Our stability is quite good, so we shouldn't have any problem with internal factions. Our national outlook is going up, so that's good. What else do we need here? Well, both of those, to be honest. Probably need to stop clicking the national focus because I do need those political PowerPoints, and we're coming up to time, aren't we? Yes, we are coming up to time. So right, okay, we will select this and then disappear, I think, because I have got work. I don't know about you, but I have got work. We'll get that going as well, because I think we've got a bit of tank support problems. So it's the 13th of October 2008, and I think I will actually bring you back once Laos has been puppeted, because all I'm going to do now is just invest in there, get that down, invest in there, and then do the political decisions when it comes to it to actually get them turned into a puppet. So I will probably call you back then at that stage, because I'm not going to declare war against Malaya, not yet, because I think they will be our next target. But we need that to go down, and it's taking forever to do that as well, so these things take time. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you in the next episode, but that will be after the 13th of October 2008 now, so I will see you next time. See you later. Bye.